The Fisherman and the Golden Fish. Once upon a time, there was an elderly couple living in a humble cottage by the sea. The man worked as a fisherman, and with the catch from his nets, he and his wife sustained themselves. One day, as he cast his net into the water, he caught only a small fish. But this was no ordinary fish. It had golden scales and could speak. The fish pleaded with the fisherman to set it free, and promised to grant any wish he desired. The kind and generous fisherman took pity on the fish, and released it back into the sea without asking for anything in return. Upon returning home, the fisherman told his wife about the encounter. She became furious, reproaching him for not seizing the opportunity to ask the fish for something that would make their lives easier, like bread to eat or a better house. Wanting to please his wife, the fisherman went back to the shore and called for the golden fish. It appeared. Asking what he wished for, the fisherman requested some bread for his wife, and the fish told him to return home, where he would find the bread he had asked for. Upon returning home, the fisherman was surprised to see the kitchen filled with freshly baked bread. However, his wife was not satisfied. She claimed the bread was not enough and demanded a new and bigger house. Not wanting to argue with his wife, the fisherman went back to the shore and called for the golden fish again. It appeared and asked what he desired. The fisherman requested a new house for his wife, and the fish told him to return home, where he would find the house he had asked for. Returning home, the fisherman was astonished to find that the old cottage had disappeared, replaced by a beautiful stone house with a garden. Yet, his wife was still not content. She insisted that the house was too small and demanded a palace with servants and jewels. Tired of his wife's whims, the fisherman went back to the shore and called for the golden fish once more. It appeared. Asking what he wanted, the fisherman requested a palace for his wife, and the fish told him to return home, where he would find the palace he had asked for. Returning home, the fisherman was astounded to see the stone palace gone, replaced by a grand marble palace with gardens and fountains. His wife, now dressed in silk and adorned with jewels, declared herself the queen of the place. Still unsatisfied, she declared that she wanted to be the empress of the entire world, and the golden fish must obey her. Horrified by his wife's ambition, the fisherman returned to the shore and called for the golden fish for the last time. It appeared and asked what he desired. The fisherman requested to make his wife the empress of the world, and the fish told him to return home, where he would find what he had asked for. Returning home, the fisherman was saddened to see that the palace had vanished, and the old cottage was back in its place. His wife awaited him in ragged clothes, blaming him for everything that had happened. The fisherman realized that the golden fish had punished his wife's greed, and they had lost everything they had gained. He resigned himself to live as before, with what little they had, hoping his wife would learn the lesson and become more humble and grateful. Moral of the story: do not be greedy or ambitious, and do not desire more than what you have. This was today's story, with its moral. Did you like it? You can comment below to let us know what you thought. If you want more stories with morals, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, I've provided several links in the description to books I recommend. We say goodbye with the hope that each story leaves a lasting impression on you. Until the next story.